Hmm. Come on. Come on. You gotta wind it up there. Well, hello. Hi. Good morning. Hi everyone, good morning. Well, this might look familiar. I'm sitting here again this morning working on this copyright claim. Something really odd has come up, so I found out who has made the claim against our video. So first off, thank you all yesterday. I posted that video about this situation. Thank you all for the support. You know, it doesn't come across in the video, but I was pretty wound up. And you know, the day-to-day of my life is typically pretty even keel and calm. You know, little things come up here and there, but this is a big one, and this really threw me upside down. So thanks everyone for all the positivity. That means a lot to me. The video that they had put the copyright claim on, it's still showing that there's an active copyright claim on it. They have 6 days now to respond to my dispute. It is being partially blocked in certain countries, which I don't understand all that. It's still viewable in the US, in the UK. And I'll show you here on the screen, there's a handful of countries that the video is being blocked in. And it's up to about 56,000 views now, which, you know, like I mentioned yesterday, we're going to get a few dollars from that amount of views. So I really need this copyright issue to go away, to just disappear. And those of you that shared different situations that you have been through with YouTube, thank you for that. You know, like I said, I'm new to this part of it, and I actually had to create a new folder in my YouTube organization folders that's called Copyright Disputes. So that's a new folder that I've just created, unfortunately. I hope it doesn't get filled up anytime soon, so that I can keep all the details of what's going on in that folder. But I was able to see who the claimant is, and we're going to look at this, and I think you're going to be as confused as I am right now. So let's take a look at who the claimant is. So let's go to these details, and I figured out if right down here I hover over this, up pops this little information box. It tells us who the copyright owner is. It's Bundesliga, Bundesliga, and they're blocking the video in Austria, Germany, Liechtenstein, Luxembourg, and Switzerland. Now, just off the top of your head, what do those 5 countries maybe have in common? They don't watch football, but they do watch football, right? Soccer, football, right? Very big in those countries. I'm surprised the UK isn't also listed there. So let's figure out who this is. And there they are. Their official website. I'm totally confused. They are a soccer-oriented website. It looks like it's an official website brought to you by ESPN. That's interesting. They do have a YouTube channel. they do have a YouTube channel right here. Oh, let me stop that. I don't want to get another copyright claim. So they post videos, what looks to be they're an active channel. They're doing shorts. These are all soccer videos. Like 100% soccer videos. Let's see if they have any contact info on their about page. Okay, so they do have contact info here. They have phone number. They have a general info at. So I am really confused as to why these folks would be trying to claim my little 50,000 view, 13 seconds of my 50,000 view. Is no, 12 seconds, I'm sorry. 12 seconds of my 50,000 view. I am really confused now. So there's a little more information about what's going on. Like I said, you can see here the appeal is under review and it expires in 6 days. So they're continuing to monetize my video during the dispute, and I will get paid the earnings if the copyright owner releases the claim. You see, they keep referring to them as the copyright owner. They are not the owner. They're just the person that filed a false claim. And one of you in the comments, actually more than one of you, asked, what happens to that person or company if it's proven that their claim was false? I don't know the answer to that. There's got to be some repercussions, but in the little bit of research I've been doing about these kind of situations, this is a pretty rampant thing on YouTube. I could file a copyright claim against any video. Anyone can do that, with merit or no merit. So there has to be some kind of negative repercussions to people that are filing false copyright claims. Obviously, theirs is false, but it could be in good faith. Maybe they have a video that looks dang near identical to mine. I don't know. I catch myself trying to give the benefit of the doubt and trying to not think malicious things, and that maybe it was a mistake, or they have some automated system, or the YouTube brain did it on their behalf. I don't know. I can't believe that a human person sat and watched my video and said, hey, that's our moonshot, click, I'm going to file a claim. I can't believe that. So this must be some behind the scenes AI that has gone haywire and wants to grab everybody's moon videos. I've got things to do today that don't involve thinking about a soccer website that's trying to steal my moon video. Okay, little update here. So I had sent an email to YouTube support. Took me a while to figure out how to do that yesterday, but I did send them an email with, details of what was going on, and I did receive a reply, and now I am even more confused. So this young man, Paul, says that he's looked at and he's confirmed that there was a claim put against my video, and he says that upon checking he found that Elite Alliance Music claimed the music in your videos, which totally does not match with the details that I showed you earlier. So first of all, as far as music in that video, there's 2 songs, one at the beginning and one at the end. Both of those songs I got from the official YouTube audio library. They are free to use on monetized videos. You don't even have to put an attribution, to say who the song is by. Some songs do want an attribution, but I typically pick ones that don't require that, just because it's a little bit easier and I find enough that I like the sound of. So there were 2 songs, and I just sat and rewatched the entire video twice, and those are the only 2 pieces of music in that entire video. There's no background music. I didn't have the TV on. Nothing like that. So after reading this guy's email, I'm absolutely confused. Plus, the segment that's specified, and y'all saw it, is me shooting the moon. Well, that sounded bad. Is me filming the moon with the only sound that you can hear is, and one of you mentioned it in the comments, you can hear the hum of my diesel heater running, like, and as I'm zooming out, you can kind of hear the lens of the camera a little bit. Are they considering that a match to one of their songs? I can't believe that's the case. So he went on to give me, a lot of this is boilerplate. So right now, the revenue on that video is it's frozen. I'm not getting it. The claimant isn't getting it. Nobody's getting it. And a lot of this boilerplate stuff really slants towards the person that made the claim. It talks about me just removing my video. It talks about me going in and clipping out the piece that's the offending piece. And it says that the disputes and the appeals and all that should not be taken lightly. I know there's some of you watching this that have gone through this kind of stuff. I feel like pulling my hair out. I am so confused. So I just formulated this entire reply to this guy, and I don't even know if it's a real person or if they're going to read it, but I did screenshots of this detail screen showing the timestamp that they're saying they're claiming. Explain to them that was me filming the moon. The sound of my diesel heater and the lens of the camera are the only sounds in that video segment. I explained to him that the 2 songs I have are from the YouTube audio library, and I even did screenshots of them in the YouTube audio library showing that they are free to use on monetized videos with no attribution required. I included screenshots of both of those. And I did in bold, I said, I am 100% certain that I own all content in this video, and I'm 100% certain that the 2 songs that I used are from the official YouTube audio library and are free to use without attribution. In bold. Because that's the answer right there. But I also did a by the way. I said, what happens to a person that files a false copyright claim like this? Are they penalized? Because I would like to know. Because this kind of stuff just, obviously it happens, but this stuff can't happen. This is crazy. Look how much time. It's after 10 a.m. and I haven't moved from here. I just finally changed my clothes because Lefty's going bonkers wanting to go for a walk. And I'm in here, email and YouTube robots, probably. So I'm even more confused now. The segment that they specified has no music in it. It barely has any background sound. I shot it with my camera. End of story. I don't understand this at all. But he did also say, let me get down here. He said, you also have the option to reach out directly to the claimant to discuss the claim. That way we may come up with an agreement that may potentially resolve the claim or get the dispute decision faster. But he goes on to say, but if you strongly stand that you are the rightful owner of the content and that the claimant is falsely claiming the song as their own, you may consider seeking legal advice to check for options before you take legally. A little typo there. But he does say that YouTube doesn't get in the middle of all this. They only provide the information. They don't make the decision. So it's between me and that claimant, which, as far as I can tell, is a soccer website. So I've just been looking for You know, they listed those two names there. The woman that's listed, and I don't have it in front of me again here. The woman, Nina Simpuli, she's, if you Google her, she used to work for Google. Now she works for this company. I'm trying to find her direct contact info because she's director of content, and I think she's the one I need to talk to about this to try to get an understanding of what's going on and get them to resolve this immediately, because, you know, we're coming up near 60,000 views now, and, you know, we need that revenue. That's what's, and I don't want someone else getting the revenue for the videos that I make for you guys. That makes me sick inside. That makes me sick. And I know that there's a whole subculture of stealing other people's work on YouTube, stealing their revenue. The whole thing where you're at a kid's birthday party and in the background 5 seconds of a song plays, so BMI Music Group claims the whole video because 5 seconds from a little AM/FM radio over in the corner 50 feet away gets heard in the video. That kind of stuff is just sickening, because that's the world we live in. You know, that is the world we live in. Now, gosh dang it, Nina Simpuli and CEO Andreas Hayden from Bundesliga.com, give me a break, all right? Give me a break, and let's shut this thing off so that Lefty and I can get our dollars from our video that we made for you guys. Come on. Unbelievable. So I've just sent that email to him. I have not been able to get to all the messages that you all have sent me. I haven't even looked at comments yet this morning, except for just looking at my inbox that's full, and I need to get down to that, but I've got to take Lefty for a walk or he's going to explode here in a minute, I think. So I'm going to try to unwind, get outside and breathe some fresh air and get out of here, and then come back and get cleaned up. I mean, the bed is still out, coffee, you know, just a gosh, you know, David, Mr. Cool, right? I'm always Mr. Cool. Yeah, this is not Mr. Cool right now. Well, that feels a lot better. I hope I look a little bit better. I'm just going to get unpacked, have some lunch, and tomorrow we have our Christmas meal with a small group of folks that are camped around here. Really looking forward to that. Everyone have a great Christmas tomorrow. We're going to do all right. I'm putting all the negative stuff out of my mind and just going to enjoy the holiday. Thanks for being here. Take care. Be safe. We'll see you again real soon.